It's your girl Sam Billion, and I'm back with another video. So before we got rudely interrupted, I think I want to turn off this light. Maybe let's set the tone. Let's see. I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Let's set the tone a little bit, kind of change the scenery. It'd be so funny because it'd be broad daylight outside, and like cause I live in a basement, it just be dark. I'm actually gonna set this on my face until it's time for me to go. A life update about what I have been up to, because I was posting, come on now, I was posting every day, every Sunday, not every day, I was posting every week on a Sunday for like the past 2 months, and then I missed like the last 3 Sundays. So the reason I have missed the last 3 Sundays is because so much has changed in your girl's life per usual. Like, I get on these videos damn near every week, and I literally do the change in front of y'all face. Like, there's always something changing in my life in front of y'all face. Like, I literally record it every week. Like, I literally show y'all the blueprint every week. So I almost wanted to share where I'm working at right now, but I don't know if I should share where I'm working at right now. I don't know, but I'm working in a tourist attraction right now in New York City. It's a spa. I'm gonna just leave that there because I really don't want to say too much. I kind of value my privacy. But yeah, and I got a new job there. It's paying me way more than I was getting at my other job, and honestly, I don't like I like money. I love money, don't get me wrong, I love money, but at the same time, I'm not the one to just always chase I don't chase a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely believe in, like, you water wherever you water your grass, that's where it's greener at. Like, you water it's greener where you water it at. So for me, but I stopped having a loyalty to that place I was working at, just because, like, so much things has changed since I started working there. It was almost like I'm not even loyal to the there we go. It's like I'm not even loyal to the same things anymore. Like, literally I'm not, because so much has changed. So I'm not just loyal. I mean, somebody I do not trust was now in charge of doing payroll, and that also just didn't sit right with me. But a whole bunch of other things, really. Like, the main reason why I left is because, like, this job was just more promising as far as, like, for me, financially, and just a different environment in general. Like, where I work at right now is literally beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna change locations real quick. So I'm back. So it's pretty much like where I work at now was definitely just more promising financially, and just like it's just a whole new environment, a completely different environment, more luxury environment, more just like better for my mental health, so to speak. And also just like it gives me room to grow in a new environment, like I've been saying. So that happened. So now I work like 40 hours a week. I even had to like hire nannies to like watch my son during certain hours where I wouldn't have anybody to watch him at, because I'll be at work, or I wouldn't be able to pick him up from school and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's really the update on why I haven't really been around. But what I did want to share, and like what I really just want to talk about again, like on this video, is really just like self-worth. You know, like prioritizing your self-worth, your self-respect, just constantly choosing yourself over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, you have to constantly choose yourself over and over. Hastily choosing yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because if you don't prioritize yourself, nobody's going to prioritize you for you. And that's just, for me, rule 1. That's just rule 101. So I say that because let's talk about love and relationships, because again, like, I really just feel like I'm in this season right now of just like abundance, But I really just feel like I'm in this season right now of just like abundance and love. So we're gonna ride this topic until, for me, like the theme of this year changes. So previously, I'm gonna put it right here, but I posted a video in the beginning of the year, January, pretty much saying why why I will not be dating in 2026. So um how do I say, I definitely did date 2026. However, I dated definitely under different standards, different identity, different identity and different standards. Like, who I was before making that video is definitely not who I am now, or even who I was while I was making that video. So again, it's just about choosing yourself over and over and over and over again, right? Because I even posted a reel recently, and the hook was, you blame the men, I'll check who you're being that keeps attracting the same one. And that's pretty much what this video is going to be about, or what I'm really going to delve deep on. Because when it comes to dating and like meeting somebody who's actually compatible with you, respects you, values you, and this and the third, it's really just a matter of knowing what to accept versus what you're not going to accept. Because if you allow your emotions to get the best of you, you're interfering with your own love life. Okay, and that's also like the frequency of abundance, right? Because someone who has abundance is vibrating and allowing the flow of abundance to just flow through their body. They're saying different things to themselves. They have different beliefs, they have different subconscious beliefs, they have different conscious beliefs, and they tap into their God consciousness, right? Because when it comes to, again, like attracting the things you deserve, or attracting a man who actually meets your standards, it's really what you allow, it's really what you're accepting, it's really what you're broadcasting to the world that you want. You know what I'm saying? So for example, if you are, let's say you are in a situationship, right, and you obviously like this man, you obviously care for this man, you see a future with this man, this and the third, I mean, however, this man is showing you inconsistency, he's showing you his lack of depth, he's showing you pretty much the things that you don't want to accept. But because you already kind of put this man on a pedestal, or because you already like told yourself, you already made a decision, like, yo, I really love this man, like I really want this to work, this and the third, you're blocking the flow of abundance, and you're blocking the flow of love, right? Because this man is showing you he is not capable, whatever, we're gonna use the word capable, but this man is showing you he is not capable of giving you the things that you deserve. What do you do when something is in your way? You move it. You get it out of your way. You remove it. Like, I don't even know, I was trying to think of something else to say there, but there's nothing else to say. You remove it. You get it out of your way, because you're blocking me. I'm not going to be able to get to the place I want to get to if this obstacle, for me, like, we're going to have an obstacle, this obstacle is in my way. And I feel like that's the hardest thing for women to kind of grasp the idea on, right? Because we literally blame the men. We always blame the men. But instead of blaming the men, check who you're being. Because again, if you want things to flow, you want an easy relationship. I mean, and let me not say easy, simple. You want a simple relationship. You just want the basic fundamentals of any healthy relationship: communication, consistency, thoughtfulness, quality time, whatever that love language looks for you, like that's what you want, and that's what you deserve. You generally have to feel inside your soul, inside your body, inside your identity, that that is what you deserve. So for example, right, if you go to a restaurant and you order let's say pere al vaca, right? And they come back with Alfredo. Are you still gonna eat it? Or are you gonna be like, that's not what I ordered? It works the same way when you're asking life, when you're asking God to grant your wishes, so to speak, right? Because there are things that are going to come and it's going to look like the real thing. It's going to be, you know, it's going to look like the real thing. It's going to look like everything you asked for. But when you really pay attention to it, when you really look at the details of it, it's not what you asked for, because the things that you asked for is attached to a feeling, it's attached to emotion, it's attached to a being, it's attached to a mental process, it's attached to, that's pretty much, it's attached to emotional state, it's attached to a mental state, it's attached to a physical state. So if those states aren't aligned, they're not congruent, you're not going to get what you've asked for. Because if abundance requires me to think like this, to feel like this, to be like this, and I'm not being that, then you're not going to get the abundance, because those things are the formula that equal abundance. And it works like that in everything in your life. It works like that in everything in life. If I want to be physical, if I want to build my dream body, like I want to go to the gym 3 times a week, you know, like I want to really pump my glutes, I want to, like, you know, work on my upper body, like have like an athletic fit, you have to, one, emotionally discipline yourself, right? You have to, because there's times you're not gonna fucking feel like going to the gym, but emotionally you have to control yourself. Like, I have to discipline myself because I gotta go to the gym. Mentally, when my results don't happen in 2 weeks, am I gonna give up? This shit is not working. Is that what I'm gonna tell myself? Or am I going to stick to the program? Like, mentally, my thought processes have to be aligned with my goals. If it's however long it fucking takes, is however long the fuck I'm gonna do this, because this is what the fuck I want. That needs to be your mental process. When it comes to your physical being now, just, how do I say, just being that, you've already applied that emotional state, you already applied that physical state, you now apply that physical, like, hold on, because you applied that emotional state, because you applied that mental state, now you apply that physical state. You know what I'm saying? So granted, like, you're going to the gym, so now you're noticing the changes in your body that boosts your confidence, right? You're now being somebody who feels like this, thinks like this, and be like this. So now you're watching what you eat. You're not going to throw anything in your body. If you're trying to gain weight, you're watching, like, the things you eat that you know is going to support and maintain the weight that you want to gain. If you want to lose weight, the same thing, just different. You're not going to eat all that junk food. You're not going to just willy-nilly eat anything. You're going to eat things that maintain and support your mental goal, your weight goal. And that's just it. So it's like, I've been telling a lot of people lately, like, people think just because they know what to do that all the work is done. Like, so people really think, like, I know, like, I'm already aware of this, like, I know, like, I know, like, I know, like, people say that all the time, like, I know, man, I know I gotta do this, or I know I gotta do that, or I know I gotta stop doing this, I know I gotta stop doing that, but they don't fucking do it. So you can have all the knowledge, you can consume as much as possible, but if you're not applying it, the knowledge is vanity. Like, the knowledge is useless. What the fuck are you using it for? Just to hold space in your head instead of applying it and being. We are human beings, okay, for a reason. Like, that name did not just come about. We are human beings, okay? We came to be. Okay, whatever the fuck you want to be, you can be. So if you want to be a girl that attracts men who treat you like a princess, you be the girl that attracts men that treat you like a fucking princess. If the universe allows you to bump into somebody who does not treat you like a fucking princess, you remove it. Why? Because that is not aligned with the emotional state, the mental state, or the physical state of the things that you want in your life. And that is the fucking lesson. Okay? That's the lesson. Like, that's the tea. Like, this video's over. Like, the video's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that didn't, let me not even say that. If you feel like you still need more work, you still need that one-on-one work, you still want that personal experience, that is a little disrespectful. Not that they knew I was in here making a video, but hey, that's kind of fucking loud. Anyways, if you feel as if you want more one-on-one work, you want to talk to me personally about your own personal life, you want me to apply these things to your own personal life, my offer will be down below. A clarity call. You bring to me one decision that's been looping in your head, one decision that's just been looping on in your head, whether it's starting a new career, whether it's leaving that relationship, whether it's being whoever, like, you know, like being whoever you want to be, but you just don't know where. You don't know where to start. You don't know how to start. For me, like you just don't know how to start. Like, this is literally what I do. The same knowledge I just gave to you in this video, I apply this knowledge to your own personal life, and I give you a step-by-step play in how to transform your life into next level energy. Okay, because it's an art and it's a science to this. No one is more luckier than you. No one is more blessed than you. If you like, a lot needs to change in the mental, okay? Because if you want to be rich, right, and you see people becoming rich, instead of being jealous, instead of being hurtful, instead of hating on them, instead of downplaying them, whatever the case may be, you need to turn that mindset and realize, yo, if they can do it, I can do it too. Okay? No one is no more smarter than you, no more talented than you, no more luckier than you. Okay, like, if you want to do it, you can do it too, but you gotta put in the fucking work. A lot of people don't be willing to put in the fucking work, and that's how you know who wants it, who actually wants it, compared to people who don't want it that bad. Because again, the being state, the physical state, if you want it that bad, you're gonna go get it. Just like you want that man to talk to you so damn bad, you blow up his phone 10,000 times. That is the frequency and the physical state that you are embodying. A chaser. You're chasing that man. That man could do whatever he wants. And you're going to sit there and you're going to argue with this man. You're going to sit there and write paragraphs to this man. You're going to sit there and try to get revenge on this man. And then you're not understanding that this is the frequency that you're broadcasting out into the universe. So you're just going to get more of it. Again, if something is in your way, you remove it the fuck out of your way. And you continue embodying that emotional, mental, and physical state to be, to become, to achieve the things that you want to be, become, and achieve. And now I'm serious. I'm ending this video here. Clock that tea. But later, it's your girl Sam Billion. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.